but I'm going to crawl out of this deep, awful hole that I'm in. And I am so excited to do that. Not gonna lie, pretty brutal start to the morning, but just ruminating. I'm ruminating an extraordinary amount of mental bandwidth and energy is spent on rumination about how awful my situation is. But enough of that. It's about 9 a.m. I'm gonna put on another full suit of sunscreen, get out, walk around for a bit. I got work at 2, but I oftentimes will, if I feel like it, go in at 3. And if they ever say anything to me about it, I'll just say I thought I was scheduled at 3. It's no big deal. So yeah, gonna get the sunscreen on, drink some electrolytes and caffeine, and get outside. You know, doing these walks, I keep coming back to this in these videos. It's extremely time consuming, obviously. But again, when you're getting into the kind of, when you're adjusting back to being a sober person, whatever you do, if you routinely are inebriated and you're adjusting back to, you're putting your mind first again. Just get to the 90-day mark. And again, I think that you'll continue to see significant improvements even after the 90-day mark. But, you know, as long as you get to the 90-day mark, it doesn't really matter how productive you are in that period, because you will be so much more capable of being so much more productive after hitting the 90-day mark, right? And then beyond, right? But yeah, these walks are very time consuming, but they're a solid use of time, you know. The fitness is good. It's vastly superior to scrolling or anything like that. But if you want to make money and really improve your life, like I'm already lean, as I've shown, these walks are a major waste of time. They're not getting me closer to anything but a better body. You know, and so because other areas of my life need significant improvement, I'm gonna have to probably cut them out entirely pretty soon. But that's not a problem. Just a note I wanted to record. Got a gator out today. Wonder where he's going. He's just coasting, dude. All right, back from the walk. Great walk. Well, you know, but I just came up, I just realized a hack. I don't have to eat breakfast, or frankly, I don't have to eat any meal here at the house. I could do all of my eating at work. Then I couldn't have the breakfast I usually have because I have to cook eggs for that. But still, it would save time if I ate all my meals at work instead. So that's just a thought that occurred to me. I'm gonna have to think about that more. Not gonna lie, man. Today has been pretty rough. I'm only gonna do 4 hours of work today. I was scheduled for 8, but hey, had to cut it in half. But just made breakfast. Took a shower, feeling a little better. But hopefully, after I get some food in me, that'll help things a bit. Got the World Cup on, but let's check this receipt real quick. That is a solid receipt. Solid shopping list. Those egg whites, man, I wish they were a bit cheaper, but you know, pretty solid list. Well, I'm feeling a lot better now, but only after I had like 10 peanut butter cookies. I think, you know, walking 10 miles on a fasted stomach, I'm just exerting a lot of energy. I should probably be more intentional about how I spend my energy, as I'm very active at work, and then I'm very active outside of work. So yeah. All right, I'm going in for 4 hours at work. Gotta do it to pay the bills. Hopefully sooner than later, I will not have to be a wagey anymore, but we'll see. We'll see if I can pull that off. I'm nice and sweaty from walking back from work, but it's 10:30. Super glad I went in and did 4 hours. I hope I'll be able to quit soon. We'll have to see. But guys, I am pumped. I am pumped for the future because I'm sleeping like a rock now. The podcasts are coming. You stay tuned. Look, it's been boring for a long time. It's been boring. It's been one-dimensional. But these videos were never about portraying something that is not, okay? So when things start picking up and I get out of this slump, you can go back and see it doesn't happen overnight. It takes consistency and dedication, but I'm going to crawl out of this deep, awful hole that I'm in. And I am so excited to do that. And it's really up to me to do that, you know, to start making money in other ways. I'm the only person holding myself back as I continue to stack sober days and great nights of rest. The future is mine and the sky is the limit. But for dinner tonight, I DoorDashed a pizza. I'm really trying to stop the DoorDash. There was a deal where it was only $3, so I'm doing that. I just have to figure out, there's a few sort of kinks in my current situation here. Like I go on these long walks every morning. I haven't quite built the electric bike to start going to the gym. Then I'm also kind of adapting to my work schedule, but I'm making progress on all fronts. It's just not as fast as I would like, but that is how things are going. So I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna enjoy that pizza, get to bed relatively quickly because I'm not gonna be very productive, tired like this, and mark today as a total victory. I got another 6-hour shift tomorrow. Then I got 3 days off, I think. Hopefully I can make the most of all of that free time. And yeah, just focused on enjoying the night from here on out. That's most definitely what's up, bro. Oh my God, I'm exhausted. It's like 12:30. Probably got 40,000 or more steps on the day. I absolutely killed it today. I hope you killed it as well too. If not, you can kill it tomorrow. I plan to kill it tomorrow. I'm gonna go sleep like a rock. Thank you very much for watching and have a good night.